What's going on, y'all? Battle Rap Chuck 92. I'm back. Sunny outside. Happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July to everybody, though. Most definitely. You guys make sure you guys most definitely subscribe to my channel. And like I've been saying, I'm here to stay. So y'all gonna be seeing a whole lot of me. So just know that. Just most definitely know that. But most definitely subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. I actually want to talk about New Jersey twerk once again, and I just want to just come from like a deeper perspective. Also, want to talk about like Smack 2, and I just like look at it like all these years. People been choking. People don't show up to face offs. People don't do all these things, and I'm not just talking about just one person. I'm just talking about everybody. That don't show up to that don't show up to battles or face offs. I'm talking about everybody that does the shit. People don't show up to battles. People don't show up to face offs, and when people get on the stage, they only have 2 rounds, or they only have 1 round, or they'll try to make themselves like look like fools, and then end up even like looking even more bad if you're not a freestyler. But like, let's just keep it a buck. Even if you a freestyler, it's not even all that crispy. You still like see like little stops and pauses, like when somebody don't know their rounds. You don't even really have to be a damn battle rapper to know that somebody forgot their rounds. That's just like if you've been knowing somebody for years, and then they say some shit like, yeah, man, like you did this and that. Like, what I'm saying? You damn near ran around the block. And then if they've been knowing that dude for years, they telling the dude that, and the dude putting his head down like, man, yeah, because he know his body language, his body language is not the same ever since that has been said. But make a long story short though, now all of a sudden, when one of your battlers that got the highest views, and now that the simple fact that you're on caffeine and that the contract has been signed and all that, now we want to get people with the choking. Now we want to make them basically pay for that. And I'm just like letting it be known, like, them contracts might start like looking a little different. They just might. They might start, like they might start looking a little different. Them contracts might start, them contracts really might start, looking a little different. Like, like no BS. But it's like, yes, New Jersey twerk, yeah, he bring them views in. You best believe it. He bring them URL views in. And now it's like, since you signed that caffeine, that caffeine app, now you like, okay, you know what? I'm tired of people choking. Like, I'm tired of like looking crazy. But like, I'm not blaming that. Like, I'm not blaming that at all. Do what you got to do, Smack. Do what you got to do. But then people used to doing like the same thing. It's just like you let a person get away with something, they're gonna continue to just keep punching you in your head until you can't get punched in the head no more. That's all, like that's always gonna happen. That's always gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? You don't get punched in the head until until you can't get punched no more. And that's exactly what Smack is going through. And man, if all this would have got fixed before this, I don't even think it would have been like no chokes or anything like that on the caffeine. Now, as far as the new guys, I don't really know as far as like how that goes, as far as like, trying to prepare in 2 weeks, here and there. I don't know too much of how that goes, but that's just like how I feel. For $25K, I'm looking at it like, okay. But like, I'm not trying to make like this whole thing, like, about Smack. But all I'm just really just saying is the person that really bring you damn near a lot of views and that's actually like choking on that caffeine app, you're gonna end up feeling some type of way. Now, do I think that Smack is gonna just stop booking twerk? I just don't think so. Especially if he already on contract, he probably already booked for Summer Madness, and he might be booked for a rooftop battle as well, because you know they doing a rooftop battles now. I mean, you know, Twerk said he won't beat out on the roof. I don't know how that's gonna turn out. But then it's just like how I'm actually like looking at Twerk. It's just like, man, it been a whole lot of calling out with Ace. I mean, it's been a whole lot of calling out. I mean, I'm sorry, y'all. It's been a whole lot of calling out with Swamp. He been calling out Swamp for the longest. He now roasted his Timbs and all. And it's like New Jersey Twerk been up in his game, I would say, for damn near like a couple of years now. This shit go by fast. New Jersey Twerk might be up in a position where he could damn near be on a rookie versus vets. But see, the thing is, not to me, but not because New Jersey Twerk chokes or whatever. It's because when I like the way I look at vets like an Arsenal, a Verb, even like a B Magic, a John, Calico, Surf. I look at them as far as vets. Now, as far as like T-Top and Briz, oh yeah, they bought that now. It's gonna be hard to beat them if you were up and comer. But then I'm like looking at Twerk, it's like, damn man, it's like just like you supposed to be the big dog, you know what I'm saying, a big homie talking to him like, hey, I'ma show you something. But then you let Swamp come up in there and get you. You let Swamp come in there, you know what I'm saying? You let Swamp come in there and get you, and now it's damn near like looking crazy. Every vet I saw that kind of damn near went against a new dude, they didn't play with them at all. They didn't play with them. So then it's just like, when they talk about New Jersey Twerk being like on the rookie versus vets card, I'm just like, how? Now, I'm not going to be that type of person that's going to be like, okay, New Jersey Twerk, he don't need to be on the vets card. Don't put him on that card. I ain't about to do all that. But my thing is, though, man, it's just like the preparing. You don't want to go against these rookies and then they end up getting you up out of here. Because you've been up in this. You about this. You damn near with the Briz Rothsteins, the T-Tops, and the Verbs and the Hitmans and the old Reds. Like, you with them. And it's like, you was bringing Swamp up in the fire. So, you know what I'm saying? So you could burn him. But then it's just like Swamp, like, okay, here I come. Now it's like, yeah, I beat Twerk. So it's like, man, you might not be ready for like a rookie versus vets card, man. The vets don't want you up there like, making them like look crazy. Cause then, you're gonna get these rookies to be like, hey, you know what? The vets be choking too. That's exactly, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's exactly what they gonna say. The vets be choking too. And you don't want that shit, Twerk. You don't want that shit. And like I said, Twerk, he might not be my top 5 or nothing like that. But I'm not saying that I don't want to see Twerk succeed. I want to see Twerk succeed. I want to see that. But do I feel bad for him? Nah, I don't feel bad for him at all. I don't feel bad as far as for Twerk, choking up in the Swamp battle. I don't feel bad about that at all. I don't feel bad about that. But then it's just like, once them contracts start being a little different, Twerk, you know what I'm saying? Like, it might be a problem. But, I'm just saying, somebody said that it wasn't twerk, but somebody said that, that they bring damn near 100,000 to URL when they battle. That's what they said. And this guy is a ticket seller, and I'm talking about Surf. But at the end of the day, that's all fine and dandy. That's cool. That's cool. And I know Beasley and Smack is proud of that. But it don't mean you go on stage and then you give a lackluster performance. You give a nonchalant performance. It doesn't mean you're supposed to do that, though. If you love this, then do what you gotta do. I'm not saying, just have your mind on battle rap every day. Everybody got a life. But when it's time to take care of business, then it's time to take care of business. It's time to take care of business. At the end of the day, it's time to take care of business. So, so it's like, I just don't really see how it's like you called our swamp all this time. New Jersey Twerk called our swamp all this time. And people looking at you like a vet. People damn near copying what you do. And then all of a sudden, you go up in there and then you lose to Swamp. I'm going to be real. I'm going to be dead serious with y'all. I like Swamp. Swamp is dope. Swamp is dope. Swamp be talking that, what. Swamp be talking. Swamp ain't 3-0 no Tay-Rock. Swamp is not 3-0 no T-Top. That is not going to happen. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. That ain't going to happen. You best believe that's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. I guarantee you that's not going to happen. Because this is what I like about Tay-Rock and T-Top. They the type of people that look at something like that and they be like, oh yeah, ain't no. Like, it's like they learn a lesson from it. Like, they just be like, oh no, there ain't no way in the hell I'm choking up in that. Man, you saw like that first round with Geechee against Tay-Rock? And a lot of people said Tay-Rock won that battle. And Geechee went off on Tay-Rock in that first round. So it's like, come on twerk. You know what I'm saying? Like, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do, baby. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Because, like on some real stuff, I'm starting to feel like how damn near a few people feel. I'm like, man, do I want to see twerk on another card? It's like, do I really want to see twerk on another card though? I don't want to see twerk on I just feeling like I don't even want to see twerk on another card. And like my thing is though, I just know if I choked, I want to take my time to get my preparing right. Because I know I'm not about to go on that stage to do the same thing again. That's not happening. I'm not going on there to to do the same shit again. It's not gonna happen. It's not. So it's like at the end of the day, it might not even be over for you, because it's a lot of battle rappers that dang near choked in almost every battle, and they still get booked, because some of them, they sell out them shows. So it's like at the end of the day, they like they're not gonna give up on you, because they sell out them shows. They sell tickets. So at the end of the day, they not gonna really give up on them like that, because they bring a lot of money to the table. And twerk, you do that. And at the end of the day, you could go up in there and just be silent all 3 rounds. You have your fans. People would get attacked by somebody else on Twitter over New Jersey Twerk. Hey, on some real stuff, you even brag about it. You even got people like Drake saying your name. Understand that. Think about that. Think about it. At the end of the day, just think about it. You even got people like Drake saying your name. So at the end of the day, don't let the little homie come on your block and just take advantage of you. Don't let that happen. Don't let that happen. And no excuses. So I'm one. No excuses. Because at the end of the day, y'all didn't do that with, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all didn't do that with Verb. Y'all don't do it with the villains like that. Y'all don't do it with certain people who y'all don't like. So at the end of the day, no excuse for the New Jersey twerk. So I just hope in the long run, New Jersey twerk, whenever it's your next battle, hey, beat that opponent. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. You know what I mean? But most definitely, subscribe to my channel. And once again, I'm not going nowhere. So please, subscribe to my channel. I see like some of the views here and there, but it's like, if you gonna go on there and, check out my views, hey, just, if any of y'all don't mind, most definitely, like, subscribing to my channel, subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna hurt. If you if you don't like me, you don't like me. But if you like me, good, good looking out. But like I said, I'm here to, I'm here to talk that, what. I'm not here to hold no punches or anything like that. I'm here to just throw them left and right. So at the end of the day, subscribe to my channel, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be, don't be scared or anything like that. I'm just another human being out here, out here trying to make it as well. I'm actually doing good for myself right now. But at the end of the day, doesn't mean I don't want y'all to subscribe to this channel. I'm a battle rap fan, so at the end of the day, subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. And New Jersey twerk, get that shit together, man. And I'm only really telling you to get that together only because I know that you're not going nowhere. So do what you got to do. Go on.